Hi there, it's Tiffany from Daisy Farm Crafts, and apologize for my hat here. I'm actually on my way out for the weekend to go hiking and just been rushing around, but I really wanted to get a little bit of this pattern. I just finished the, this is Hannah's design from a few months back, and it's called, she called it the Modern Half Stitch Blanket. And I had a request from one of my dear friends who's becoming a grandma for the very first time, and her daughter-in-law loved this blanket. So I said, yes, I'll make it again for you. So it is, but I modified the stitch a little bit. I didn't use Hannah used regular half double crochet. I used the modified half double crochet. So I just wanted to hop in here, and I'm going to show you how to switch yarn colors on the changes, and then everything else, pattern details, yarn details, hook, everything is on the blog post on daisyfarmcrafts.com. I will put the link to this specific blanket though in the, I never know what they call them. The comment, not the comment section, but the, on YouTube, it's whatever, the description. Okay, you guys know me. All right, thank you as always for coming by Daisy Farm Crafts and loving the blankets we made, and just so appreciate it. All right. Okay, I am using Bernat roving yarn in squashed and rice paper. And this is a size K Susan Bates hook with a comfort grip that I bought at Joann's. I've had several people email me and ask me, and they are some of my favorite hooks. I tend to grab them all the time, and they're not that expensive, like $2, $2.50 maybe at Joann's. So you're gonna wanna start this blanket by, I'm just going to give you a sample swatch of 5 or 10 chains, 10 stitches. So you are going to crochet a full on 5 chains and then pull through with the next color. And that one it will tamp down, it actually won't count as a chain. You'll see. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the pattern, the base chain is 80, and you'll do 40 and 40, just like this, but then you'll chain 2 extra and turn. So technically, this side will have extra. Then you'll, in that 3rd chain from the hook, work your first half double crochet. Just like that. And it's not a bad idea if you just, want to start with like a small chain like this, just to understand how I'm switching colors, because you'll do it quite a bit. Now, you've got your 5 half double crochets. These chains 2 never count as a stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll be pulling through with a 5th, but of course don't pull through, just simply let that fall to the back of your work, and then pull through with the new color, just like that, and pull down on that. And you are going to just, remember when I told you, that one chain pulled tight, so you don't work into that one, and you've got 5 left. And so now we'll work, just continue with your regular half double crochet. I'm yarning over, inserting my hook, pulling through, just like that. And on this last stitch, I will do the same, but now here is where I worked what I call a modified half double crochet. I still have never found the official name, but it is, I have heard it called the front 2 loop. When you look at a half double crochet stitch, you have the loops, the V's that are on the top and the V's that are on the side. And I yarn over and I insert my hook up underneath the 2 that are facing you. And then I yarn over and finish the stitch like normal. That's how I get that braid that just runs across the back, because I'm not working underneath it. I'm working up through the front 2 loops. And that's what I feel like. I loved this stitch because I had to change the yarn right in the middle of the blanket. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I discovered that really makes it look like a smooth transition. So here I go. I'm going up through, and same thing, I'm just gonna drop this to the back because I'm always gonna want it on the front of my work as I turn the blanket. So I will pull through right at the first and go through. But you see how it has this, you know, the extra line right there? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come underneath it and underneath the front 2 loops before I pull through the yarn, and then pull through on the other side of that, and then pull through. It makes that yarn that you to sit over on the white side, you know, so the color still matches up, and it's not hanging out over here. So it seemed to give me a smoother transition. Just make sure it'll look confusing, like, oh, have I worked in that stitch? You have worked in this stitch. So go through, you know, make sure you recognize that. In a hurry, you might accidentally add a stitch right there. Well, speaking from my experience, that is what tripped me up. I had to undo a row because I accidentally did that. So just a little warning. Okay, let me show you just one more time, and that's why I wanted to do this quick little swatch for you. Where's my, yeah, sorry, yes, I don't know why I'm confused. I was like, wait, where's that thing? Okay, here we go. Up through, I gotta check my camera angle, make sure you are seeing this. I want my hands out of the way so you can see how to work a modified half double crochet stitch. I've used this in a couple other blankets that I've done, and I really just love it. Okay, here I am. I need to change yarn, so leave that one there. Here's my yarn, you know, the new color. Pull through on that last stitch. And do you see what I mean? How that, you know, it could just be hanging out over there. It's real noticeable if you just go underneath there. So yarn over, grab it as you go underneath, and pull back through it. And then you've got yourself a really nice color change. And I'll show you on the finished blanket for sure what it starts to look like. And it just wasn't noticeable at all. So that's the one thing I just wanted to show you about this blanket. Okay, that's it. And then of course, you'll change colors at the appropriate time. Okay, so one more little shot of this. What I'm talking about is what will happen is, can you see that? I really appreciated how this, you know, kind of gave it a nice transition, and I didn't think that it was that noticeable because the loop stays over on the white side. No different for when you change right through here. Don't worry, you do the exact same technique. And then you will, and that's it. I'm not going to do a border or anything for this blanket. It is completely for a modern nursery, and I can't wait to see the actual nursery and the actual baby that it's for. So thank you for stopping by, and really come check out my website. That's where I list all the details for the blankets, daisyfarmcrafts.com. Thank you.